like to introduce Greens Senator for Victoria, Janet Rice. Senator Rice is an incredible advocate for the LGBTIQ community in our federal parliament. She's a member of the LGBTIQ community herself, and we are incredibly lucky to have her as an advocate fighting for equality, fighting for our rights, and fighting for the rights of people all over the world from the federal Senate. Before she joined the Senate, she has been an incredible activist for many, many years. So welcome, Janet.
Thank you. I want to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land, the Wurundjeri people and the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation, to honour and pay our respects to them and to acknowledge their elders past and present, to remember the brother boys and sister girls and all Aboriginal people who have suffered persecution, and knowing that we're not going to be at peace with ourselves as a nation until we have achieved peace and sovereignty, and Aboriginal people have sovereignty and treaties here in Australia. And thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you for being here in solidarity with our gay and bisexual brothers in Chechnya. Thank you for being here to remember and to honour those that have already died. We know of 3 deaths already, and undoubtedly there are others that we haven't yet heard of. And thank you for being here to stand by as the horrors, the persecution, the torture are going on, to be there, to be here, to be bearing witness. I mean, imagine what it would be like to be arrested, to be tortured, to be killed by your government just because of who you are. Imagine your families being told that if they don't kill you, that the authorities will, to clean your family's honour with blood. And imagine being told that you don't exist, that in your country that there will be no gay people left by the end of the month. It's almost too horrific to think about, but that's why we're here, because we are thinking about it. We're here because we care. And imagine the chilling effect it must have on every gay person in Chechnya to know that their whole identity is being erased, isn't valued, to know that they don't exist, to know that having to repress who they are, to have such a dismal view of their future, to think that they're never going to find love and they're never going to be able to live a life to be accepted for who they are. I mean, this level of persecution is the equal of any persecution anywhere in the world. And obviously that's why we're here. It's a horrific situation, but it's one that has really touched a nerve here in the Australian community, and it's touched our hearts. And I think it's because we know we're so proud of the journey that we've been through, of our history, where to be gay, we used to be persecuted, where it used to be illegal, and to know that we are now in a place where most lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, queer people can live their lives as the person they are, that they can be out and proud. And so I think that's why we're here tonight. That's why it's touched a chord. And so it's why, when we heard of the horrors coming out of Chechnya, that everyone wanted to take action. And for me, as a Green Senator, myself and my colleague Scott Ludlam, we wrote to our government, and we asked them to condemn the actions of the Chechen and the Russian governments. And I'm pleased that our Foreign Minister Julie Bishop has come out and said that in condemning the actions, and has made contact with the Russian government. But it's not enough. There is so much more that we as Australians can be doing. We could be leading an international effort at the United Nations to be having a global statement to say, and global pressure on the Chechen and the Russian governments to be condemning these horrors. We could be telling the Chechen government that unless this persecution ends, that we will be cutting diplomatic and trade links with Chechnya. And of course, we can be opening our arms, opening our hearts, and immediately accepting Chechen gay and bisexual people as refugees. These are the actions that we as Australia could be taking. So last week in the Senate, I attempted to move a motion to say this is the actions that Australia could take. And very sadly, I was denied formality for that motion because I was told it was an issue of complex foreign policy. It's not complex foreign policy, it's human rights. It's people's lives that are at stake. So the Greens, and I know all of you here, we're not going to give up. We have to put our government on notice and to say, take action, because there are lives at stake. They are our brothers there that are being tortured, they're being persecuted, they're being killed. So I really urge you, you're here tonight, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I urge you to contact your members of parliament and to tell them that you want to see action, that you are not going to rest until you see action. I mean, your presence here tonight is noted. And I'm so pleased, and I know that through social media we will be giving hope. We will be a candle of hope to the people of Chechnya. We will be a candle of light, a beacon of hope. And I know, and I want them to hear, and I know you will want them all to hear, that we will not give up, that we will keep on fighting for them. We will keep doing everything we can until our Chechen brothers are safe and secure. Thank you.
Janet, we love that you have taken a stand. Thank you.